greenhouse in here, and I was going to build something out of a pallet. And we don't have any plywood, so then I thought of this. It's like I can build like 4. You know, I can have 3 or 4 shelves like right here. These tracks are like 6 foot long, so. And here's an example of what the shelving looks like. So. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It's simple. I should be done in 20 minutes. That way I can check off one of these other jobs that
I may
she
have
lifts me up to.
I haven't put more than 4 shelves in because I plan on growing.
I think there's
some
only
stuff.
3. There's 3 of them, and then there's that one. So there can only be 4.
Oh.
Okay. And I only see 2 of these tracks.
Oh, okay.
So if we were going to add more,
We'll tear
the ones that
another
are
closet
smaller,
down.
we'd have to have another track.
Tear another closet apart.
Right. I thought they were all torn apart.
No.
Anyways.
That's what
That's
he's
what we're
working on. And can we just appreciate these lemon and papaya trees that I grew from seed? They are gorgeous. I have my first set of grow lights hooked up. I have some pots under here. I'm gonna put some wood under there so I can put some dirt down, not on the ground, but on a pallet, so when I need it to fill. And then I'm gonna get a little table for here until we can put another shelf up. And that's where I'll pot all my starts. It's my beginning. And then if I have to, I'll put some plastic around the front and the sides of those shelves. But it stays really warm in here. So yay. Well, today I had to pick the tomatoes. Yep, I'm gonna show you how many I got. Okay, the first bowl, 11 pounds on the nose. I didn't think my scale went that high. 11 pounds on the nose. Here's the next one. 5.09 ounces. That's basil and green tomatoes. 16.9 ounces of green tomatoes. Plus I have these guys in the window. And they're starting to ripen up a little bit. So we're just gonna leave them in that window and see what they do. This is getting dehydrated because I love my basil. And remember how I showed you, I like to freeze my herbs and put them in ice cubes. That's my dill. And I'm about to use the rest of my cilantro up. And I'm gonna have to go buy more because I didn't grow enough cilantro, but that's it. Dill ice cubes and cilantro ice cubes. And boy, does it work great. There's my Greek oregano. I love that stuff. That's going in my salsa verde. My roasted, I'm roasting tomatoes right now. If y'all haven't ever tried freezing your herbs in ice cube trays, I highly recommend it. I have been so happy with the success of it. And, you know, when I'm out of dill in the middle of winter, I've got my ice cubes to go to. I just let them thaw out and put that dill in whatever I'm cooking, and it's like I just picked it from the garden. Really, it's so good. Same with the cilantro, but I have a lot of salsa verde and roasted salsa to make because I have been crazy busy the past 2 days roasting peppers and tomatoes for my next batch of salsa. The boss is like, do we really need more salsa? And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, we do, yeah. All right, y'all, I gotta get busy. I never tried the float or swing test wink. Sink test. And these are from my Amish paste. I've cleaned them off and they sunk. I'm so excited I'll have more to grow next year. Well, this winter. I'm in an experimental mode. I have green tomatoes, ripe tomatoes, and green, but the inside seed pocket was a little red. I'm gonna see if they sink or float. If they float, they may be viable. Can we grow seeds from a green tomato? Let's find out. Okay, let's review. Strainer tomato seeds have a gelatin membrane around them. And we're gonna scrape them and rinse them in the strainer until that membrane comes off of the seeds. And then I have a little cup. I'm gonna put water in that right now. And I'll be back when I get these clean and show you if they sink. Let's review. The first seeds I showed you were from a red tomato, an Amish paste. It was ripe. This one, this set of seeds came from a green tomato. It was a Haas tomato. And I can't remember the name. I'd have to go look and see if I can still read my label. But the inside, where the tomato seeds were, was turning red. So that's these. All right, the next ones I try will be from a green tomato. Okay. It's sort of a crappy shot because you can't see inside the bowl. So far, 100% on the seed sinking. Let's get you in there. They all sunk so far, y'all. And I've got my tripod doing the splits so I could try to get you that shot. I still couldn't get it very well. Is that not cool? I still have more seeds, but I want to make sure I have all the gelatin off, or membrane, I don't know what you call it. But this is like super cool. Super cool. But I have all these green tomatoes I'm making tomatillo sauce with. And I'm really, really interested in knowing, will I be able to grow those? And even if I didn't do this test, I was gonna put them in the ground and find out. Because why not? I mean, if they're green, why throw them away? Let's experiment. Let's see what we can do with what God gave us. Okay, I'll be back. That's all the stuff that rinses off your seeds. So we're gonna knock that out. But look, y'all. They sunk. They sunk. They sunk. Yay! Green tomatoes. I just want to show you. Green tomatoes. The seeds are right in here. And I'm putting them in the strainer. And then I'll give the leftovers to the pigs. They're not crazy about green tomatoes, but okay. I'll throw it in there and maybe they won't notice. I don't know. Okay, this is going to be so exciting for me to see if these sink or float. I'll be right back. Here we go. That took a little bit longer to clean the green seeds off, but wow, I'm shocked. They all sunk. I got a little bit of a membrane in there. We're gonna get that out. Look it. They all sunk. That blows my mind. That just blows my mind. There's another membrane. Oh well. They sunk. So, Don't throw your green seeds away, y'all. Hang on to them and plant them. I mean, think about it. If you have a volunteer, it probably came from a tomato that just fell and never ripened. And why not? Why not? What a cool experiment. I am so glad I did this. Angie at Abundant Acres Homestead, thank you so much for showing us this, because I never knew about doing this test. And I am so excited to have tried it and to know I'm gonna grow seeds from a green tomato. Y'all be blessed and love well. Go try it. Bye now.